overall effort to push back their lead?
Yeah, I liked our start. I thought the second period, they took the control of the game for a little while and we chased the period. Third period, I thought we pressed. I thought it was kind of back and forth for a little while. At the end of the day, we took 6 penalties. They had 1. It's a back end of a 3-3, and you just can't take that many penalties. You can't ask these guys to kill those amount of penalties when we're obviously short on energy, and it's really hard to do. So I think that was a problem tonight. I thought there were some ones that we probably drew ourselves, but we just didn't get, and the ones that we took, they're penalties. There's just not much we can do about it.
Do you look at the weekend as a success overall, able to get 4 out of a possible 6?
Yeah, I mean, you look at going into the weekend, you're playing against top teams in the league with Syracuse and Wilkes, and I thought we did a pretty good job. We win the first 2 games, and today is one of those games where you have to be clean and you have to be competitive for 60 minutes. You have to be managing the puck, manage the game, manage your shift length. Obviously, you got to stay out of the penalty box and try to stay and keep it 5-on-5 as much as you can, and hopefully draw a couple where you get the power play going a bit, which has been very hot lately. I thought tonight, at the end of the day, our penalty kill did an excellent job, which is you have to kill 6 penalties eventually. And one of them is a 4-minute double minor, and we have to extend guys in that, and just it's one of those situations, a tough one there.
Can you just speak, elaborate a little bit on the PK and what they've been doing well over these last few games?
They're very controlled right now. I think we're in good lanes. Our sticks are in good spots. When the pucks go to our net, we collapse, and we're winning those battles. I think our shot blocking mentality has been much better. Mac had like 3 block shots in one sequence today. I think our up ice pressure and our stands at the line are making it hard for teams to get in, and which allows chunky pucks into the corner, and we can get numbers around them quickly. So I think they've been doing a really good job. I think we've been also making it predictable for where the shots are coming from for our goalies, so they can read where it's coming from, and they can react and be on it quicker than where if we were a little bit runny and they can play through us. But I think they've done a good job of just being long, being poised and composed, staying inside, and recognizing moments when it's time to press.
This game felt like a possession-based game, like where we control possession.
Yeah.
Did you feel like was that because of the goaltending, 3-3? Where do you think that?
I think that's just kind of the way the game organically came about. I think each team had some sequences of having the puck and creating some O-zone opportunities and spending time in the O-zone. I think we could be a little bit more dangerous at times, but I did think that we did have some really good looks and we just missed on them. We had 3 chances on the shorthanded towards the end on the penalty kill that we just didn't get. We had some rush opportunities that we didn't get. We had some O-zone opportunities where we got ourselves in pretty good spaces to deliver a puck and shoot and score, and we didn't get them. It's just it's one of those games where it was, it wasn't going to be the prettiest game for both teams, or both teams were in a 3-3, and it was just a matter of 1, stay out of the box, and 2, who can stick with it longer and find opportunities and just be a little bit harder for longer.
And with Powell, he gets an assist today. It seems like you feel like he's leaning more into that aggressive mindset or that offensively minded mindset.
Yeah, I think so. I think it starts with his gaps, and he's way tighter to plays right now. He's physically engaged in through people. He's got some good touches on our breakouts, and then he joins the play, and he's getting himself available offensively. I think his blue line work, he's got some poise up top. He's not just rushing it. He's holding on to pucks, and he's got some deception at the top and delivering pucks and getting pucks to the net and giving us opportunities for secondary chances. His game's coming along nicely. We're just continue to work with him and continue to teach him, but it's very bright right now. Yeah, he got thrown in the deep end quickly, playing at 3-3 right away. He's out of college. He hadn't been on the ice for a little while, so I thought he did an excellent job. I thought he played a hard game. He forechecked the right way. He was defensively responsible. He won his puck battles when it was time to win the puck battles. He grasped onto the systems and the way that we play very quickly, and he adapted quickly. And I thought him, Gauche, and X were hard to play against all weekend. I thought they did a good job of being defensively responsible and then getting themselves some offense on the other side of it. So I was really happy with his weekend.